Billionaire, Onyejikachi, chopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money. Baka why? Ojikachi. My people, I just wanted to sing for you this morning. It's our winning season. And I'm just so excited to be here with you all today. How is resumption back to work? I know you guys had a lovely weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it was just a nice public holiday. I hope you're easing in softly. No stress, no wahala, just cool vibes, bah? Good. Welcome back to the channel. It's been such an amazing weekend since the last video dropped, and I'm so excited to be bringing new gist for you guys today. So today we're going to be talking about Bat being back from the France, the ghetto kids of Uganda doing some good, nice things for Africa, and of course we'll dabble a little bit into the crisis in Sudan and how that affects us Nigerians. Let's dive in. All right. Now, first of all, I was singing Billionaire. First of all, I just wanted to sing for you guys. Secondly, there's news around town that Mr. Easy is now a billionaire. So the thing is, his company, Zagadat, got bought over by another company that's worth $1 billion, which is Gamma. So yeah, whether he's a billionaire or not, congratulations to him. That was good investment. That's mad cash outs. He's getting money in dollars. Do you know what that means? Millions of dollars. Man, big ups to him. All right, so let's go straight into the news today. First of all, I'd like to start with good news and say we have to congratulate the ghetto kids of Uganda. Woo! So you must have seen their videos before, right? Right? If you've not seen it, let me just play one for you now. So the Ghetto Kids of Uganda are a dance group of 30-something children from an orphanage who usually film dance routines, share them on social media, and we've grown to love them. They're growing before our eyes. I remember the first time I saw their videos, I was just like, oh my God, the way their bodies move like fluid, like the way it moves so sweetly. There are some of them that are always like I think that the heads of the teams or the best dancers of the band, like, woo, those young boys can dance. And I'm just like, Gabi must dance. Gabi will dance. She will play piano. She will be the most intelligent in science class. All of them, she'll be there.
Not one, not two, but 1,000. Well,
in 2014, one of their dance videos went viral. In fact, a lot of their videos have gone viral. Well, one of them went viral, and the owner of the song they danced to now asked them to feature in the official music video. This singular act enabled the kids to go back to school, get supplies, and continue their craft. Well, they have since gone on to do great things, like performing in another music video, and then also performing during the halftime of the Paris Saint-Germain game against Reims. And the most recent and record-breaking is their performance at the Britain's Got Talent. So that's why this is in the news. They are they performed at Britain's Got Talent, and so the kids entered into the Britain's Got Talent competition with a golden buzzer. They went for an audition and boom, catapulted them straight to the semi-finals.
We are the ghetto kids from the Pearl of Africa, Uganda. Yeah!
It was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. When they received the golden buzzer mid-performance, and guess what? They didn't even stop. They continued dancing. Hi. Or more. These boys make me proud. They make me happy. I love those guys. I love the students. I love whoever is behind them. And I hope that they're making this worthwhile for these kids. I hope that they're not dancing and making money and slaving away for somebody else, and that person is making money and maltreating them. Well, no, we We keep it good news. We believe the best in people, and I know that the people behind them are good, solid people. I just hope that they will never fall into the wrong hands. Such a level of professionalism from these kids. It was I was impressed. It's beautiful to see that in spite of the harsh, cold world that these kids and children might have been plunged into as a result of the absence of their parents, these children are winning and thriving. And again, I want to say thank you and congratulations and kudos to the people who are behind that orphanage and behind the success of these kids. God bless you guys. The president-elect is back from France. You know, right? You've seen the videos, you've seen the picture. There's a video of him getting out of his private jet amidst a very warm welcome. Say what you may, he has his supporters, and that's fine. That's very okay. What is actually giving me concern is that I'm seeing attached to his arm some thing, a plastic thingy. We just gotta be 100, kind of like 100 legit, because when Bala Blue was appreciating his greeters and raising his hands, something was showing, allegedly. But I saw it with my eyes. It's not allegedly. And it's not armpit hair. Yeah, it's not. Something else was showing in his arm. What was showing was called, or is called, the PICC line. It means peripherally inserted central catheter. So it's a tube that is inserted through a vein in your arm and pass through to the larger veins near your heart. Now guys, they only insert this when they know that you require frequent needle sticks. I know, and you're frail, and you know it's medicine that really needs to get to the very vital organs of your body. I know that I'm taking you to school now, no vex, but education is good now. Abi, I lie? No now. See, now this PICC is recommended for treating major ailments like cancer patients, you know, or giving liquid nutrition to people who can't eat, you know, a lot, or are in need of, you know, they can't eat during a medical procedure. So if a person's body cannot process nutrients from food, they use this also to pass food to their vitals. It's also used to treat serious infections. Like at the end of the day, I'm just like Nigeria, my country. Look, I'm not saying that the president-elect has these ailments. There's nothing founded on that. We don't have any of that information to make that direct statement. Even though he went to France to receive treatment that Nigeria or his Eco Lagos cannot provide information on. It's meant to be our president, but we don't know what's wrong. We don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's okay. What I'm saying is that we've already been dealt with by a president who has spent 85% of his tenure traveling for medical checkups. We've tried now. We don't want part 2, I beg. Let's just hope the videos that we are seeing are even photoshopped, or the photos are photoshopped. Yes, please, because it's better. That is better. Let us know that it's not true. You understand? We see the PICC clear, allegedly. Still upon though. Let's hope that there is an explanation. Maybe he was drinking milk in the private jet with a straw and he forgot it in his native shirt or something. Because see, we need a healthy president. Nigeria requires so much better, so much more from someone with a stable heart, a stable health, and a stable head. We cannot afford another president to not be here to do his job because he's running around the world to get a health check. For what it's worth, I wish him speedy recovery because he's quite elderly and the election campaign will tell on him or tell on anybody, not to talk of someone that is very old, older than Nigeria. It really can't be that easy, I know. Yeah, okay? So, I mean, I wish him the best. So, if you're enjoying this gist, so please, like now, you understand? So you'll not forget later. Yeah. And subscribe too while you're at it, because we gotta support our own now, Abby. You understand? Okay. By the way, the last video I posted before this one, my last recent video before this one, you guys know watch am. Bants, ABNG. Waiting the apple now. Waiting the sup. We're gonna go watch am now. Waiting. Watch that one, then come back and watch this one finish. Okay, so let's move on. Currently, as I'm speaking to you guys right now, there is a major unrest in the nation of Sudan. On April 15th, a civil unrest started in Sudan. Not like it's ever stopped though. The thing is that the facts around this war is really sketchy, something, but like, I have gone around the internet shopping for gist or shopping for the real crux of the issue, called some of my Sudanese people, it's like, I don't have anybody there. Many years ago, precisely in 1989, there was a military coup by General Omar al-Bashir, and this resulted in him ruling Sudan for 3 decades. That is 30 years before he was ousted by the RSF and the Sudanese army. Now, the RSF is called the Rapid Support Force. They were formerly a militia group that helped the Sudanese government in carrying out an ethnic cleansing in 2003 when there was opposition against the then government in power at the time. The act alone is a crime against humanity because we know what ethnic cleansing really means. Since then, the RSF has worked with the Sudanese government and was considered a part of the Sudanese army. They are a special unit, just like the way SARS was a special unit of the police force. In 2019, they joined the Sudanese army to remove the former president and yada yada bang bang. We did not know what happened again when on April 15th, 2023, these two factions accused each other of attacking each other's base. Now so fight start to. And since then till this very moment, 400 people have been killed and the numbers are rising. As of this morning, nobody is allowed to leave Sudan. About 20 aircrafts that could have been used to evacuate people have been allegedly burnt. There is chaos everywhere. On making further research, because I will always like, look for the main story for you people, there are speculations that the war is a fight for power because Sudan is the 3rd largest gold producer in the world, and with the USA and Russia trade war going on, it is only fair that one of these two world powers will be seeking to have a stake in this pot, and the two generals of these warring factions, that's the real army and the RSF, want to be the one to control the affairs of the country when that happens. That's if it has not started. You see what greed and lust for power can cause. Darling ABNGs is well. Now, just this greed, they don't care about loss of lives. They are just bombing, killing, fighting, slaughtering people. And this is a country that has history, years on end of ethnic cleansing, killing civilians, and nobody has waded in to stop it. There's a video somehow, of one man, a white man, who has written books that have been used by the CIA, who has said that years back when the World Trade Center was brought down, that a military man who was working in the government at the time told him that USA had a plan to attack Iraq, Iran, and Sudan and bring down 5 governments of the world. He said why? They said we don't know, but we just want to use this World Trade Center bombing as an excuse. So Osama bin Laden, Iraq and Iran and all that war was for nothing. Anyways, as you know, Nigerians are everywhere in the world. That's how it relates to us. Anywhere people gather, you must surely see one Nigerian, because tell me what Nigerians are doing in Sudan. Tell me, what are you doing in Sudan? This fight did not start this recently. Sudan has not known peace in the past 15 years. Wait to una carry una leg go do there. Is it that you people are using Sudan as a transit station or transit country to vamoose into other European countries or other countries of the world, or una say una won't go sell some things there? Waiting our people go find there. Waiting. Some people are even there for school. Waiting now go do. As in, it's better that our own is ASU strike. That one is real country strike. The thing now is that they are stuck and they've been crying for help. And as usual, our government is silent or not very proactive until it's too late. And our president will be shocked to discover that they are there. Anyways, God help us. Thank God, Mr. Allen Onyema, the CEO of EPIS, again, has reached out to the federal government to allow him use his planes to evacuate the stranded Nigerians. What a selfless heart. This is coming after Abike Dabiri, the head of Nigerians in the Diaspora Commission, told the stranded students to remain on campus because Nigeria cannot evacuate them. Honestly, guys, When I read this statement, my head just started becoming hot because what is the statement? Like, she now says our thoughts and prayers are with them. Like,
I don't like vainglory, but I know the role I played in that as regards the Ukrainian case. And we now have to depend on the goodwill of Nigerians to be able to airlift them. Kudos to Max Air and Air Peace and other airlines that did a yeoman's job as regards that. We can't keep doing this to our people. We need to be able to be proactive and take action because what is the pride of being a Nigerian when you're in a conflict and your country can't save you?
why are our officials like this? Like, people can actually make somebody tired, but we will not be tired. We will press on. We will fight on because we are going to get better in this country. We are going to have better leaders. We will not be tired. No way. Anyways, the issue is not that Nigeria cannot help. The truth is Nigeria really cannot help because no country of the world, almost a lot of Canada has citizens in Sudan that they cannot evacuate because right now the airspace is jammed. Like, planes have been burnt up. There's no way to bring people out. But there was a better way to pass across that message. There was a more sensitive way to talk. And there's a way to tell Nigerians, yo, it's not for lack of trying. We are trying. This is what we are doing. This is the situation. We're explaining to you why we cannot do it. Not that you just throw any statement in the air. This is somebody, well, she has eaten money now. She's happy. Her people are not in Sudan. So she might not, she doesn't care. Yeah, remember in 2019, this same Alan Onyema used his planes to evacuate stranded Nigerians in South Africa. In 2020, he used it for helping the government during the COVID. And I'm sure in 2022, just last year, he was one that used it to help bring students who were stranded during the Ukraine war. This same man. And this is why it is painful when we decide to allow tribal bigotry to divide us. Because I bet you guys that the people that this man through his airline wants to help are not strictly Igbos. And majority of the people currently in Sudan that he's saying let us go and carry are mostly northerners. But guess what? He's still doing it. And as he should, because we are one. Please, let us do away with tribalism. In this past, elections, people use tribalism, bigotry. Until today, they did not stop. They keep insulting and fighting other tribes online. It cannot help you. It cannot help anyone. Even if we decide to go our separate ways, we will still need to trade with each other. We will still need one another. We will still do life with one another. So why are you now fighting this war with all your strength and might? Fighting tribal wars by yourself. Don't start what you cannot finish. Don't make certain statements. Respect people, respect tribes, respectfully correct people who are tribalistic too. Teach it to your little ones that look, we have to respect each other, and you talk to people as equals. Our cultural differences are a thing of beauty. It should be a thing that unites us. It should be a thing that makes us stronger, and it should never make us feel one tribe is bigger or better than the other, because this is our outgoing president. For all equal men, Nigeria is one. I love every ABNG, respective of nation, tribe, tongue, or creed. I love every Nigerian. All right? Anyways, let's hope that the government quickly finds a way to help Nigerians. Our nation does not have a national carrier. So please, let our government work hand in hand with Air Peace. And when the time comes or when it's possible, help us bring Nigerians back home. Permit me, my people. Please, Biko. Let me talk about my friend and colleague, E-Boy, for short. Yes, Elon Musk, as we know him, well, it's only me that calls him E-Boy, and he loves it. That's my nickname for him. So as we all know, plans had been in the works to remove the blue tick on Twitter. Yeah, I know some of you were like, "Yo, remove it. It's vanity, rubbish, and nonsense." So lies because you wanted your own blue tick and they didn't give you. But then, the gist made you don't know about this is that now, this is a private conversation, guys, so it cannot leave this room, okay? Thank you. So apparently, Twitter has been running at a loss since E-Boy took over. I believe about $4 million per day. No, it's not 4 million, it's about 400K. Yeah. So the idea is, as well, maybe 4 million, maybe it has increased. So the idea as we know it is to make the blue tick subscription based. So instead of just having it for free, you pay a monthly fee. I think that was just strategy to balance the books. Now so people para. What is this? How dare you remove my blue tick from my name on Twitter? My badge of honor. Hey homie. Ask about me. Do you know who I am? I think the pressure got worse and worse. And real quick, A-boy was like, oh, more guys, they para. Oh yeah. If you have 1 million followers, we will give you back your blue tick. He do him. He say make he rest. He say and he no kill any of our mama. Make him go do the work where they said and make him do. Well, some people with even less than 1 million followers got their blue tick back. Good, Abby. A little bird now told me that all this change of mind happened because people vexed and were leaving Twitter for Blue Sky. So you remember Jack, the former CEO of Twitter, before my e-boy bought it, Abby? Jack is the one behind Blue Sky. The competition is here and beautiful to watch. Let's see how this unravels. But then, you don't trust Nigerians. Our brother started saying, all of you, staying on Twitter and jumping to Blue Sky. Is your leg paining you now? You cannot jump to the Crow app? Crow what? I know hear you well. They were like, support the indigenous app. Why not if not? See ABNG. Nigerians went to report the living daylight out of Crow app on Play Store and App Store. Sote app and Play Store. Carry the app through way. Say, abeg, oga carry your app, they go. In case you have forgotten, the owner of Crow app, the owner of Crow app is Adamu Garba. Yes, that one that supported Buhari back on ban. The one that supported the Buhari ban on Twitter. Trash talked the youth and still had the effrontery, the temerity, the gumption to promote his app. Like, at some point, I'm just like, how insensitive and dull can one be? Like, his team did not advise him. Well, I'm sure he doesn't have a team. Well, God help him and his app, that app, it never was meant to see the light of day. And with that, we have come to the end of today's episode. Today's stories were thick, and I hope you enjoyed listening to them as I enjoyed sharing them with you. So please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share so that I can keep having the ginger to continue finding hot and fresh, nice news for you guys. I love you, and I really appreciate you guys for always watching every time I upload. Okay? Remember, the Lord is watching you. Please, let's endeavor to pray for Sudan and pray for the people there. Please. All right? Okay, so please make sure you also subscribe. If you already haven't, please share my video with someone, just one person, okay? God bless you guys for me. See you all. Bye. See you on Friday. Bye.